keep this very short, but I'm going to give y'all a little sneak peek of a weapon that is going to sound so simple, but it's so powerful. But when the enemy reminds you of your past, you remind him of his. I'm trying to tell you, he will shut his mouth. Especially when you're in a new place in God and you're trying to stay focused and he's like, wait a minute, you're moving forward a little bit too fast. I didn't expect you to make it out of that last situation I put you in. And yes, granted, sometimes the enemy puts us in stuff and sometimes we put us in stuff. But either way, the results end up being a breach becoming open to unrighteous spirits, ungodly spirits. And either way, the solution is you need deliverance, you need to renounce, reject, denounce, all of that. You know what I'm saying? And once you become free and you walk your freedom out, the enemy has a way of reminding you of your past. And as soon as he reminds you of something that you genuinely repented for, right? You went to your father and you went behind it. Remember, he tore that veil so we can go to him for ourselves. And you genuinely repented and he tries to remind you of something that God has thrown in the sea of forgiveness. Like, come on. You talk back to him and be like, you know what? Let's talk about your past. Let's talk about how the same father who was once your father, who created you, and you were dumb enough to think you could overrule him or to think you could be the same as him in any type of way or form. How you try to be who created you? You were over the music. You were beautiful. And you were dumb enough to leave that. And guess what? When you did it, there was no redemptive work. Jesus went on the scene. So now you got to live with your dumb decision. Now you living in misery every day. Meanwhile, I can make a mistake and I can go to my Father and get forgiveness. And guess what? It's going to be like I have a clean slate. Now, for some of y'all, don't be using that as no excuse. Do the right thing. Carry your cross and carry it well. Jesus is coming back. We ain't got time to be too low. Come up higher and stay there. And don't allow people to bring you down. And don't allow the enemy to remind you of your past, especially when you've overcome it. I don't care if you just did something yesterday. You ask God for forgiveness and you move on. That's it. But the next time he try to come at you and you know within your soul, within your spirit, you putting that work in, you getting your life together in God, you're realigning yourself with God and his will, not your will, but his will, and you're carrying your cross well. He try to remind you of your past, you remind him of his. All right, I love y'all. Bye.